God bless freedom of speech. God bless freedom of religion on public property.
My name is Jeff Gray. I am a First Amendment advocate. I'm also an advocate for homeless veterans, and I have a YouTube channel called Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigation. There was 3 towns in Georgia where I peacefully and politely asserted the most basic, fundamental, and well-established rights of freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly on a public sidewalk.
One city said you can't protest without permission from the mayor. Another had Jeff arrested because staff there didn't want someone holding a sign that said, "God bless the homeless vets."
He can't stand in front of my city hall to support homeless vets.
And police in a third city said it was disorderly conduct to say something controversial like "God bless the homeless vets."
In response to my rights being violated, I filed 3 civil rights lawsuits in the state of Georgia with FIRE, and we won all 3 lawsuits. I joined the Army back when I was a teenager. I was looking for an adventure, so I joined the Army to go out and see things and learn new things. When I got out of the United States Army, I became a truck driver in civilian life, and I did that for about 25 years and retired from it. So that was a big help in my civilian life. So I started my YouTube channel back in 2011, and I had no idea that it was going to be as big as it is. My motivations for doing this type of activism are to teach the general public that we have rights, how to stand up for their rights, and also to teach our police officers and law enforcement officers to respect our rights. I like to go to city halls in different locations. I like to stand in front of these city halls with my God Bless the Homeless Veterans sign and spread that message of compassion and love for our homeless veterans. And the reason I like to go to city halls to do it is because the city halls, that's the place where the people that pass the laws that are anti-free speech and anti-homeless, that's where they pass the laws. So I'm spreading this message directly to them to hopefully put some compassion in their hearts. One of my favorite things that happen when I go out with my God Bless the Homeless Veterans sign, or I do any of my type of activism with First Amendment activity, is the positive encounters that I have with the police.
You guys are from the Lance County Sheriff's Office.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. You're not violating any law, you're not violating the Constitution, you're not violating anything else.
Okay. God bless you, Sergeant.
Hey man, no problem.
Thank you.
I know you ain't impaired. Mr. Gray, you ain't gonna get through this. How are you doing,
I'm
man?
all right,
Jay Killier.
I'm Jeff. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know.
As a matter of fact, the most viewed videos that I have on my YouTube channel are the positive encounters that I have with the police, because that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to happen. I want the police to respect our rights, to understand our rights, and not violate our rights. Unfortunately, my rights have been violated more often than not. I expect my rights to be violated pretty much every time I go out because it's the norm and it's not the exception. And that's one of the things that I'm out to change, is to get these cities and these law enforcement officers to start respecting our civil rights.
I stumbled across one of Jeff's videos and I was appalled. You don't have to be a lawyer to recognize when police are violating the First Amendment.
Two handcuffs. Turn around.
I'm engaged in constitutional protection activity.
Turn around.
We wanted to help Jeff show how important it is that officers understand the First Amendment. One of the important ways Jeff and FIRE were able to change the law was in the city of Alpharetta in Georgia. After police told Jeff that they thought he was panhandling, we said, wait, how often are police telling people they can't ask other people for money? Because asking people for money is speech protected by the First Amendment. So we used public records requests and found out that the city of Alpharetta was regularly telling people that it's always illegal to ask other people for money, taking away the last thing many of them had left, their voice. That's why when Jeff and FIRE sued, we insisted that the city agree to end that practice.
My hope with these lawsuits with the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression is that it will promote and protect civil rights for all of us, and that it will encourage everyone to get involved and stand up for their civil rights on their own, in their own communities, and with their own governments.
The city of Alpharetta agreed to ban police from telling people that panhandling is unlawful, agreed to train police officers on the First Amendment, and paid $55,000 to settle the suit. The city of Blackshear rescinded an ordinance requiring permission from the mayor to protest. The city of Port Wentworth apologized and announced that people can protest outside of its city hall. Blackshear and Port Wentworth each donated $1,791, representing the year the First Amendment was ratified, to the National Coalition for Homeless Veterans.